You piped that the wrong way.
I'll call the clubhouse. We'll book another 18 for tomorrow.
Okay, they cheated on that. They fluffed their balls.
Yeah, no better time for the breakfast ball than now. All right, guys, we're back. Episode one, Michael Jordan. Is that correct, Jake?
Yeah. Yep.
It's the year of Michael Jordan.
Right.
It's episode 1, Michael Jordan. And also, guys, it's Waste Management Week.
Right. I have a question. Right. We have to talk about this. Why do you feel the need to describe things as anything but they are?
Because it's more fun that way.
It would have.
It's so dry if I'm just like, hey guys, welcome to episode 123.
Yeah, but people would know what you're talking about immediately.
No.
Tyler,
you do that every time. No
even if you're
what.
not a b-ball guy like I am, you're gonna know what Michael Jordan is.
Yeah.
2-3. Miley Cyrus literally came out with a song called 23.
I know, but it's not just numbers. It's any chance you can get to change a word or abbreviate it or add a Y at the end of it, you will do it.
Because it keeps people on their toes. It keeps people thinking and engaged in the conversation. If they're not engaged in the conversation with me, then it just has to end right there.
Do you remember when we shot the simulator drinking game video?
I do.
Jake and I had a side game going on that I had to drink every time you said something like that.
Yeah.
And in the edit, it didn't seem as egregious as it was, which is
But it was egregious, and it usually is.
Oh no, the video would have been twice as long had I included every single thing. Like
Like, give me some examples.
no, like
You
genuinely.
said fucking Parsky so many times.
Well, I mean, that's
Up and down for Persky.
Ryan, I would have ruined the video had I put in the amount of times it happened. Like the video would not have been funny anymore.
Like I was on hole 3 and I looked at
I was
Jake.
calling the Gimme the Jimmy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kept calling them Jimmies for some reason.
Well, I wasn't
Sneak into
Jimmy,
the
that's the
Jim
thing.
Bob range or some shit
Yeah.
like that, Ryan.
I got a chippy fucking Jimmy here.
Like I said, it keeps you guys on your feet. It keeps, I mean, you guys sound entertained right now. You seem
it's
entertained
dumb.
by the fact.
It's literally
But that's the
dumb.
point of it.
His dad jokes aren't kicking in yet. He hasn't got that yet.
I mean, that's not a dad joke.
He'll
It's
get
just
there.
it's pure. It's in my head. It's pure comedy.
But that-
Also, Tyler, you know this, that I do and say shit that will make me laugh,
Mm-hmm. Ryan is his
Whether
own
it's-
biggest
Yeah.
fan for sure.
and I think everyone should be.
Yeah, I mean, to a point.
Also, talking about biggest fans, I'm a big fan of that hat.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Where my MILF's at.
Waste Management Open Week, guys. Tyler's got a hat. It's the Waste Management logo with
Where's
a
is the
T,
camera?
with the letter T mixed into the middle between the W and the M, and it stands for Where's the MILFs?
Yeah, and they are all at. Actually, we talked about this earlier. They're all at the Waste Management, but they're not. All of the future MILFs in about 9 months are at the Waste Management.
Oh my God. Well,
Lots of people getting pregnant there.
no, where I think they're at is they're probably up in the suite area.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably up in the private box area where we just don't have access to.
That's true.
So I think it's probably strategic from the husband side of thing to be like, okay, well, I'm not like, I can't be walking around with you because guys are just going to be flocking.
Yeah, well, they're gonna wait for some mustache weirdo wearing a MILF hat to come running around and steal their wife. I
And
mean,
how can
that would
they
happen.
not stop and ask you about that hat?
Of course,
So it's almost like if we bring Miles somewhere, it's like, Jesus Christ, you know,
right. If
we gotta get somewhere private where we can just sit down and BS.
if we went to the Waste Management Open with Miles, people would be getting in line to talk to me about the hat. And not him.
Correct. I do got to get myself one of those. However, we did talk about potentially me buying that from you
Yeah,
after this.
I thought I kiboshed that pretty quick.
Oh, I don't know. You said you'd think
I'm
about
not
it.
going to sell it. To
Well,
you.
but the thing is, everything's for sale.
I mean, you're right. If you give me an outrageous number, I'll sell it to you.
Speaking of for sale, my clubs may be for sale.
Oh,
here
yeah.
soon. I haven't fully decided yet.
Do we welcome him back to the pod? I don't know.
We did, yeah.
I was just so distracted by fucking one Michael Jordan.
Yeah, one MJ.
One comment just triggered you.
Yeah.
All it takes.
Here's what I need to address, Tyler, before we start to dive into waste management talk. Did you see my sweatpants last week? My joggers?
You mean your legging?
There was this huge uproar about the joggers I was wearing last week, and there was also a huge uproar of how I was sitting with my
I
legs
noticed
crossed.
that you are sitting different today.
Well, no. Once, okay. So my ankle is now on top of my knee. So there's like a larger triangle in between my legs. You guys know, like an old man would sit.
Yes,
but
but you were
when-
sitting like this. You did a whole reel, lean back in your chair, hands on your knees, and you talked like this the whole time.
I
And
did. That's the most comfortable position.
I know,
for
but
me.
you can't sit like this and not expect people to notice.
No. I loved the feedback. The joggers, I had just gotten those last week, and I was super pumped about it. And then when I see it, everyone's like, is Ryan even wearing pants right now?
Do you have the
Yes,
price
I
tag
am.
on them still or no?
Huh?
Can you return them or no?
Oh, I'm not gonna return them.
You might want to.
What do you think?
Why? Because I got a couple negative comments on them. That's even better reason to keep them, Trev.
Why?
Yeah, because we're
Because why would I listen to other people's opinions
Good
about
for the algorithm?
pants that I like to wear?
It's fair enough. Different strokes.
We got a long
next
way to go
week's
with you.
episode, I'm just not gonna wear pants and then tell everyone that they're my new pants.
He's gonna be shirt cocking it. Legs aren't even gonna be crossed either.
Yeah, I'm just be like this
Just
the whole
man
time.
spreading. Fucking meat and potatoes, man.
Yep. Hey guys, welcome back. Where are my milfs at?
Hey.
We're here.
1MJ baby. Tyler, you said we're not down in Scottsdale this weekend.
No, we're not.
Are you sad?
Oh yeah, I'm very sad actually. I had a fucking blast last year.
It was a good time, and I will say I'm very jealous of the people that are going this year because, I mean, it's Super Bowl weekend. Super Bowl's in Glendale, correct?
I believe so,
yeah.
yes.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe
yeah.
the Super Bowl's in Glendale, and the Waste Management's in Scottsdale. Now, I feel like all of the Dales in Arizona are within like a 10-mile radius, which may be an hour drive.
Do you think what's
But-
going on at Chippin?
Well, what we're going to be doing next week on the podcast, shirt cocking it.
Chippendales.
I know, shirt
yeah,
cocking
yeah.
it. Basically half nude.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the documentary on it's called Welcome to Chippendales on
Mm-hmm.
Hulu. It's really good. You should watch it.
You've said that on this before.
So it's a big time weekend down in AZ.
Yes.
Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be there, but fortunately, we're going in less than a month.
Yeah, I think that's part of the reason. I mean, like obviously we're busier than shit right now.
Yeah.
One and two, we're going to Arizona in 3 weeks.
Yep.
So
We're going for a bachelor party, which is going to be fucking sweet.
yeah, it is going to be a good time. I wonder if we'll play Scottsdale with the stands up. I wonder how soon they take the stands down.
Well, when we were down there
They were in
2
construction.
Novembers ago, yeah, they were about half up.
Yeah.
And I know we've said this before, but I think like the biggest miss in golf is us. And when I say us, it's us golfing the stadium course, booking at 2:50 tee time, not realizing that it was going to get dark after hole 15.
We never got to 16.
Really?
Yeah, it was by the time we finished, I think it was 14. We were playing in the fucking dark.
No, Tyler, it was 15 that
Was
we
it really?
ended on 15.
You
And it
have
was
to
in
play
the pitch-
16.
They were
How,
literally,
Trev? It's
they were,
pitch black out.
You have to. There's no way you're leaving that course. not
we were
playing it.
driving home on our carts with the fucking phone light hanging out.
And for those of you that don't know, there's not headlights on golf carts.
No.
So for us, all we could see was the clubhouse in the distance. And we had no fucking idea where we were going.
So you'd get to a T in the cart path and you'd be like, well, I'm going to turn towards the clubhouse, I guess. But then that snaked you through like 3 other holes. It took us like 5 minutes to get back from hole 15.
Oh, easily 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And also it's like, I mean, we had our 18 birdies app up, just like trying to get some sort of idea
navigate
of where we were at.
courses. Yeah.
But of course, I mean, we had to wear the Waste Management gear today. You can't go to TBC or the Waste Management without bringing some merch back. That's classic. Like, hey, if you ask me whether I've been there or not, just look at the gear.
Check it out.
Subtle flex. Subtle flex.
It's classic high handicapper golf tournaments right there. It's like you're gonna stock up on merch because it's probably your first time you've ever been there. If you're a regular, you ain't buying merch every year.
No.
No. You might get like a little thing every year
Yeah.
just to
Maybe
show how many years you've been. Like
little
you get a poker
trinket.
chip.
Like a ball marker. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. The year that we went to the Ryder Cup was 2021. However, it was supposed to be played in 2020, but COVID pushed it back to 2021. They kept all the merchandise from 2020. So everything that they were selling in the tent was still labeled as 2020.
Interesting.
even though it was 2021.
It was still technically the 2020 tournament because after that they are doing another one closer to them when they usually would to get back on schedule.
Okay, gotcha.
So it was still technically the 2020 tournament.
Now, if someone asked me like, hey, what year did you go to the Ryder Cup? Like, I can't just look at my hat and be like, I went in 2020.
Yeah, you could say you went to the 2020 tournament.
Okay, you guys win. In terms of merch,
easy.
in terms of merch tents at Waste Management, I will give you one piece of advice. I would go, and you can attest to this, Tyler. The very first day that you're there, and as soon as you walk in, don't be thinking about golf. Thinking about going to the merch tent and getting your shit right away. Because number one, I mean, it's always going to be packed. Sunday, probably not so much. But number two, all the sizes that you want are going to be gone.
Yes, it was picked through. Like, absolutely, there were like just completely missing shelves because people are flooding to that thing immediately. And another piece of advice for you: don't go to the one right inside the door.
Correct.
Go
it's
to
obviously
one-
the easiest one.
Go one further, unless you're like right away in line.
How many do they have there?
Like 3.
Yeah,
Really?
they got yeah.
Yeah.
It's massive.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part last year?
Oh, sitting on the 18 fairway.
Mine too.
That was so cool. Like it wasn't as comfortable. So day one, we sat on the 18 fairway.
Yep.
The really long par 4 with water all the way along it.
Yep.
And that was just the perfect view. And we were right in a perfect spot where that's where everyone hit their second shot. So they were right across the water from us, or the big sticks were maybe 50 yards further down, but they were right in our laps. And then the next day we went for comfort and we sat in like bleachers and shit. And we had some sort of club ticket, but not like the club ticket.
Yeah. I think was that on 17?
Yeah, we were on 17, so we could see the sick. We were not getting up at 3 in the fucking morning to go to 16. I'm sorry, we're too old for
Yeah,
that
that's
shit.
insane how
Okay,
early you have to get there.
But that's one thing that I would do differently. I would sacrifice one morning and one day of being dog tired to get up and bull rush through the front entrance to get to number 16.
I would do it once in my life, but after I was at 16 for a day, I don't think I would do it again.
Because isn't it like is it like first come first serve?
Yeah,
Like,
it's all general admission.
yeah. So like if they were to sell tickets, like you could get there whenever and you got your seat, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, but you know how expensive those would be? They leave it
Correct.
open for general admission just because they know that's going to put asses in seats.
And the GA line is, we're talking like a couple hundred people deep at all times.
Dude, like when we would show up at 9:30, like that's still not super late. There was like 1,000 people line at the grandstand.
Yeah.
Like not even at the gates to get to at the 16 grandstand. People were trying to get in, and it was just winding.
Well, and what people don't realize is 17 is a drivable par 4. So if you can get a decent spot on 17, it's like the hype comes off of 16.
Yep.
Let's say a guy birdies 16, like he's going for it. Or even if he like, let's say accidentally bogeys 16, like he has to make up a stroke there, so he's going to drive the green. They're driving the green every time.
And doesn't 17 have the nice stands on either side of the green too? As
Yep.
well?
Yeah, the stands are great.
Yeah, exactly.
We were on 17 for the hole-in-one last year.
Yeah.
And so we saw everybody throw their cups up in the air and they're like the spray and shit. I was actually doing interviews at that point. So I was right next to the 16 grandstand when that happened.
So wild.
Did you guys see? I wasn't there for this. Were you guys there for the last, like the playoff day between
No,
the gala?
Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
No, and I was going to say Waste Management last year is when Sahith Thigala like made a name for himself. I think he got second in the tournament.
Yeah, went into a playoff with Scheffler, if I remember correctly.
Went into a playoff, and no one had heard of this guy before last year.
One of my interview questions when I was going around doing man on the street stuff was like, do you know who Sahith Thigala is? And not a single person was like, yeah, that's the leader today.
No, and then he has a full year up until now where he's just absolutely crushing tournaments.
He was living in his parents' basement going into the Waste Management last year.
Yeah, he got
I think
in
he drove to the Waste Management like from his house just to play.
Because he's a club guy.
Yeah.
And in Scottsdale. And so he got into the tournament because he's like a local.
I love that. It's kind of like the Will Zalatoris story where like he got like an exemption into the Masters 2 years ago and finished second.
Well, yeah, he won something on the Corn Ferry Tour again in the Masters.
Yep. Which is kind of wild. Now, what I love about Waste Management is it's that much closer to Masters season. Masters is what, early April, early May?
Early April.
Early April.
Yep.
So you go February, Waste Management. You have a buffer month of March, and then April when the snow is melting, the courses might be open, and you got the Masters. It's a great time for tournament golf right now.
I think we're like over the hump. Like we are officially like we are cruising on the downhill into golf season being here.
I would agree. Well,
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
I need to know, would you rather go to the Masters once or have really good tickets at the Waste Management for the rest of your life?
Holy shit, Tyler. That's a phenomenal question.
Where are the tickets for the Waste Management? Like
Pick them.
the 16th hole.
16th hole, first row, right behind the green, so you can see them tee off and you can see them stick it.
Then it has to be Waste Management.
The Masters, though.
Now,
it's the most prestigious tournament in golf.
It is.
Do you know the process of getting tickets to the Master, Trev?
Oh yeah, it's insane.
It's a lottery system.
Yeah.
So again, Tyler, we missed the application for the lottery.
Again.
We got some spam bots in our DMs trying to tell us that they'll send us to the Masters.
Yeah, but you know what they want us to do for them? They want us to sell like group events, and if we sell so many of them for them, they'll give us tickets. It's like, dude, it's like 50 grand. It's like we have to sell like 50 grand worth of tickets just to get our
I thought it was just a scam.
No, it's legit. I believe it's legit.
It's a legit scam.
I remember.
Yeah, it's a legitimate scam.
Oh, I saw that DM yesterday and I was like, Jake, look, we got some spam bots that say we can get Masters tickets really easy.
That was like the first sentence before I opened it. I'm like, holy shit, Tyler, we could be going to the Masters.
No, dude, I thought these like spam bots were getting like really impressive with their knowing their target audience.
Yeah. Well, hey, they know the most important tournament of the year. Yeah. God, that's a really good question. I feel like if I continued to go to Waste Management every single year, it would still be a lot of fun, but I would get my fix of Scottsdale within like the first 4 or 5 years.
Dude, you know how much fun we have every time we go to Scottsdale, though?
I know.
You got to remember, it's always in February, so it's cold here. We go there, and it's gonna be warm.
Okay, I'm going with the Waste Management every year with the best tickets possible on number 16. And the reason being is because every single year you have something to look forward to. Mm-hmm. You have warm weather to get to. You have nice courses to get to. And you have one of the funnest tournaments, the funnest tournament of the year that you get to go to every single year. The allure of the Masters is that only a small percentage of people can go or like have been before.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you were to go, then it's just like, it's the Masters. It's like, Tyler, if you were to like get a hole in one right now, you'd be like, well, fuck, I already got my hole in one. Yeah. Now I have nothing. Now, like, I don't have that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're saying that once you've been there, then the effect is off.
Correct.
But you still got to go once.
I know.
So the thing for me is I care way more about who wins the Masters. The Waste Management, I care way more about the tournament as a whole, if that makes any sense.
It does.
Yep.
It
like
does.
I care about the tournament, the Waste Management. I care about who wins the Masters.
Yep.
Like I can't tell you once anyone outside of the top 3 in the Masters ever. And like I know where Brooksy was finishing last year in the Waste Management. We were there.
Yep.
But I think there's more. I don't know. I was gonna say there's more fun storylines at the Waste Management, but the Masters got some pretty cool stories.
I think also the allure of the Masters is like no cell phones.
Yeah.
So in order to take pictures, you have to bring there's no cameras, no cell phones, but you can bring like a digital camera. Or I think you could probably bring like one of the Polaroids, or whatever.
Yeah, it's good. They just don't want anything getting outside of the tournament.
Yeah.
Until after the tournament, I don't think.
And what's wild about the Masters too is that the application process is so hard to get accepted into, but once you do, the tickets like aren't that expensive. There may be a couple $100 if I'm correct on that, but it's not like you get accepted into it and then you're gonna pay $1,500 a day in tickets. So cheap tickets, cheap food, cheap drinks. But it's the application
Fake
process.
bird sound, too.
Yeah, fake bird sounds.
I would pick the Masters just so I can get to the bottom of the fake bird noise. I'm not watching a single ounce of golf. I'm trying to find those fake birds chirping somewhere.
Would you maybe like sneak off in the woods somewhere?
I would do whatever it took to figure out if the birds were real on that course or not.
And I think you could figure that out pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, just look up in the sky and
I'd
see
s-
anything flying.
I'd sneak into the broadcast booth and see if there's a bird button.
Yeah.
Tyler would be going,
gotta be.
Scooby Doo.
Jim Nance, where is it? Where is it? Where's
Yeah.
the button?
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking tell me, Jim.
Come on.
So on the Masters topic, I don't know if you guys saw this, and I don't know if it's true or not, but it was on the internet, so it's got to be true.
Okay.
So there's speculation that Live Golf has purchased 400 acres. I believe it's just north of Augusta. It's mapped out and everything. It's like 400 acres of woods down in Georgia. And the speculation around it is that they're looking to make their style of Masters tournament the week before or the week after the actual Masters, with the guys on the Live Tour. So like
It never ends with these two groups.
it doesn't. So whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I'd like to believe it is, because I mean, if you guys thought shit got good last year, I mean, just wait until this year and next year. Last year we were preheating. This year we're warming up.
Yeah.
And next year I think we're going to be absolutely on fire in entertainment.
The oven is heated.
Yeah.
Didn't Phil Mickelson tweeted something about like we should see a PGA versus Live like golf event?
Yeah, there's
thought
a lot
I
of
saw that
people
on Twitter.
tweeting.
Yeah, I've
tweeting
wanted
about-
that since the
That would be
conception.
insane.
Now you know why the PGA will never do that.
Because it's like almost like giving in to them.
Well, also they have everything to lose, and the
Yes.
Live
Yeah.
has nothing to lose. If the PGA loses to Live in Ryder Cup style tournament, it's all over. And now that the Live has TV rights, I mean, talk about an absolute
CW.
power move by the CW.
I can't,
Who watched?
Where'd
can't
they
wait
go?
to tune in to watch The Flash followed by Live Golf
Yes.
Miami.
Yeah.
I was going to say, last time I was watching the CW, I had Archie on.
Yeah.
Archie.
Yeah, was Dexter's Laboratory on CW maybe?
No, it was
Uh,
Cartoon Network.
Oh.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Um,
But it was like all the DC superhero
Yeah.
shows that were pretty cheesy.
yeah. And I mean, we also have, what's it called? Is it called Full Swing? The
Yep.
documentary coming out next Wednesday, I believe.
15th.
Oof.
This is the most into professional golf we will be all year long.
Yeah.
Until the Masters.
And it's pure entertainment from here on out.
Yeah.
Have you seen the trailer to the Full Swing
Oh, yeah.
doc?
Several
yeah.
times.
Oh my!
Tyler
Oh, yeah.
watches it Tyler watches it
Religiously.
before he plays around, like it's a hype up video. Or
I don't
something
think
like
you
that.
guys understand how much I love sports,
Like the
the
documentaries.
documentaries and movies, and just in general, anything sports video. I love it. Like I watched the Michael Jordan documentary twice.
Last Dance.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Mhm.
Michael Jordan, again, see, is in his head
Oh,
already.
yeah.
This is one MJ. This is
Okay.
episode
Yes.
123.
What is that? Not a Freudian slip? Is that a Freudian slip?
No,
Jake?
no, it's not.
The Tiger Woods documentary was also really good.
Mhm.
And now it's like,
I had my problems with that, you know.
I know. So when we get the review of Full Swing, because we're both going to watch it next week, I'll go into like very, very casual movie review mode, and you'll be like full in depth. You're big time. You like or don't like how it was written.
Well,
That's a big time term in your
and
vocabulary.
documentary, I am extremely. I pay a lot of attention to bias,
Okay.
so I need to hear from both parties.
Okay. I mean, you're a news guy, you're a journalist.
Like the Tiger documentary, you didn't hear from fucking Tiger once.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
All it was is interview clips from Tiger back in the day. Not once did they sit down with Tiger and ask him anything.
Yeah.
I'm sure he declined, and they had to run with it anyway, and I get that. But I think that makes it a better documentary.
Yeah, it just makes it a little less like authentic. I guess.
It would have been way more jaw dropping and like surprising to see all of the Tiger dirt in that documentary if Tiger was also involved, and that's what they said.
Yeah.
So like you have to take it with a grain of salt because Tiger's not there to be like, well, actually it happened like this, or like this is what I was going through at this time.
There's no like backup or him to tell his side of the story. It's all just kinda,
They like
as
dogged
is.
on him
Yeah.
going to train with the Marines and stuff. But like, what if he had a perfectly valid reason for that? Like, yeah, I was going through a shit and it was a way for me to channel my aggression. I don't know.
Did they interview Elin Nordegren?
Who's that?
Yeah.
This is his wife that he...
Elin?
Elin Nordegren.
No, I don't think so.
So they didn't interview her. They They obviously
They interviewed his mistress, the first one from the cafe.
mistress, yep. Stormy Daniels. No, not Stormy.
That's a different person's mistress.
Different mistress.
And then they interviewed his caddy that he fired, like the big, So it's like, I understand where you're coming from.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't just interview everybody who would obviously have something bad to say about the guy.
Yeah.
It's just bad journalistic integrity. Great words by me right there, Tyler.
I'm so proud.
Should have interviewed Charlie. He would have talked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
but
would have.
Actually, someday we probably will get like someday, unfortunately, Tiger's going to pass away and they're going to make a movie about him after he dies. And Charlie's probably going to be in that. And it will be
Charlie's
interesting.
going to play him.
Yeah, Charlie will play
that would be sick.
Like, who is it? Ice Cube's son played him in the
what is that? Straight Outta Compton, that movie. Yep.
no shit.
Yeah, that was his son.
I didn't know
And
that.
they're identical.
Really?
Yep.
That's kind of sweet.
Anyway,
All right. If you're going to Waste Management, guys, enjoy it.
have fun, you fellas.
Sacrifice. I sacrifice one morning, get to 16.
Let us know. Send us pictures.
Yeah, send us wear a GoPro, wear a head mount, and then just send us a video of you absolutely rushing into the front gates, fucking bull rush into the front gates. Get to your seat, slam some beers, and have a good time.
Actually, I think you can live stream straight to Facebook off those suckers. So
That would
maybe
be
just
electric.
do that. We'll watch.
We
won't report it either. We'll help you out. We'll put you on a VPN or some shit. That's how that works, right, Jake?
Sure, yeah, Tyler.
Tyler, we've never went live before. I think the first time we should go live ever on our channels is rushing in at 4 a.m. or whatever time it is at the Waste Management.
We'll
Let's
have,
save it for that.
2 viewers.
No, dude.
No one's up at that point that's not at the tournament.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
true.
that's
Fuck.
true.
If it's, we'll post it afterwards. Okay?
Ryan forgets he's the
Damn
only
it.
guy who's up at 3:30 willingly.
All right. Yep. If you guys are going, enjoy it. We're going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about our top 3 necessities that you need or you're going to buy when you first get into golf.
Ryan is currently deal hunting right now. Trevor, do you know where Ryan is currently deal hunting at?
I believe it's uniongreen.com.
You fucking nailed it, dude.
Let's go.
He's looking for some T-birds and he's looking for some pin drops, the most affordable yet competitive ball on the market. No, but really it's like a no frills thing. It's just a good fucking ball. They're not throwing like random ass buzzword terms in your face.
Wait, are you talking about hyper spin infused long drive? Accurate.
Yeah, I'm talking about titanium ingested twist face ball sacks.
Oh, okay.
It's not those. These are just good balls. And if you want some good balls, you can go to uniongreen.com. You can use our promo code doublebogey20. If I remember right, the pin drop is $27 for a dozen. The T-birds is $20 for a dozen.
Okay. That's even better that you say that because I now have the official deal and it's only on T-birds, which is a $20 box. Okay. So if you buy 3 dozen T-birds with our promo code, that's $16 a box. So you buy 3 dozen, you get 1 dozen free. So for $48, you get 4 dozen golf balls.
Let's fucking go.
God dang.
For $48, you can get yourself 2 Pro V1s.
Yeah.
2 balls.
Yes.
Well, I do like the exaggeration.
No, that's accurate.
But to exaggerate it a little bit less and make it more accurate, you can buy 1 dozen Pro V1s for $50.
Yeah.
45 to 50 versus 4 dozen for 48. And
Insane.
yep. I mean, you could even add another dozen. It's free shipping over $75.
Yeah, and
So-
actually, we were running low on Union Green balls until we looked underneath the bar in the simulator. If you guys saw the clip, we lost balls in the simulator somehow. We found them. There's like a little slot in this shipping container bar we have, and there was 49 balls. I counted. There was 49 balls that we had lost in the indoor simulator, and I bet you 35 of those were T-birds and pin drops. So,
But we didn't even feel bad about losing them, Tyler, because it's like, 1 dozen versus 4 dozen. It's like you can sacrifice losing 30 balls and be like, oh, that's just like $25 out of the pocket.
Well, it still really scratched my ball hawking itch.
Yeah.
So I found some balls indoors and it felt really, really good.
Yeah. So guys, if you're looking for, I mean, if you got to fill the bag up, obviously first round of the year, it's going to be tough to go out and look for balls because, it's going to be a little bit of snow in the trees, blah, blah, blah. Get yourself some T-birds, buy 3 dozen, get a dozen free, double bogey 20% off the T-birds. The pin drops, also phenomenal. We've been hitting them during Sim League this entire year, and we've been posting some low scores.
Yep.
I will be doing that now because I'm running very low on balls already.
How? There's 2 feet of snow outside.
I ended the year and I just didn't buy balls at the end of the year because I didn't need them. So I got restocked
And now
before
it's
the year
getting
starts.
now it's getting close. So
the itch is coming back.
Yep.
Hey,
30 degrees.
I'll give you a trial sleeve. You'll like them, and then you can go buy your $48 worth.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I'll do that.
UnionGreen.com. Go check them out, guys.
Double bogey 20.
Speaking of Sim League and shooting low,
I didn't do that last week.
we're through regular season. We're through 6 weeks.
Yes,
Of
about
regular
5
season.
weeks. Regular season is 5 weeks long.
Final standings with the number 1 seed, Ryan and Miles. Number 2 seed, Jake and Noah.
Yes.
Number 3 seed, not Tyler and Jack.
Ooh.
Bumped.
From 2 to 4.
Sorry, Tyler and high schooler Jack dropped to the number 4 seed for playoffs.
Yes, which is fine by me. I mean, I still obviously wanted to win, but after our performance, we played so fucking bad, dude. It was
I know you did, and it was the easiest course ever.
easiest course by a mile. We played Minot Air Force Base, and we talked about the giant fiasco where we played Reds the first time and screwed everything up.
Yep.
We played the second time, and me and Baby Jack couldn't hit a fucking shot to save our lives.
Yeah, it was the rule was combined score, and you guys went 1 under net.
1 under net. So we shot a 71 combined score with like 15 bumps.
Yes.
Wow.
Jeez.
It was tough. We had another revenge week. That was back-to-back revenge weeks for us. And we went 14 under net. I was 1 under through
Yeah,
the
why was
round.
it a revenge week? We never beat you.
No, it just from, the one whole playoff and Jake being a part of that and all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So
Okay.
you guys
That's fine.
That 1 week, you just said it, taking that personally.
But
Yeah, I guess.
here's the thing. Okay, so in like last week of the season, let's talk NFL just because it's fresh. There's all these scenarios that need to happen for a certain team to get into the playoffs.
Oh yeah, like the Lions have to lose and the Seahawks have to win in order
Yep.
for the whatever. Yep.
So that was absolutely the case in the last week of Sim League. So Jake and Noah had to lose, and they also had to, like, the stroke differential. Jake and Noah had to lose for us to get the 1 seed. We had to beat Tyler and Jack, but the stroke differential had to be in your guys in the other team's favor for Tyler to get knocked down to the 4 seed and not the 3 seed.
Yeah, and I always figured that if we lost, we would drop to 4 because they already had a way better stroke count than us because that's the tiebreaker. So we have me, our team, and the 3 seed have the exact same record. We're both 3 and 2. But their stroke, when then the tiebreaker is total score throughout the year, and they were already 7 strokes ahead of us.
Okay.
So I was like, we got to play super, super good, and they got to play shitty for us to have a chance at the 3. So I was already kind of after our round, and we shot a 71. Just like, we're the 4.
Yeah. Sim League, it's something that I look forward to every week. I'm really glad we did it. Because I love the scheming behind the scenes of like, all right, well, hey, our motto here at You Betcha is we come to work. And part of that work is me walking into Miles' office and be like, all right, what do you think the game plan is for this week? How should we approach, this course with this rule, all this kind of stuff. And what's great about playoffs, and I'm glad you set it up this way. I don't know where you came up with this idea. It's not groundbreaking by any means, but the higher seed in playoffs of that match gets to pick one of 2 things. They get to pick the rule of that week or of that match.
Like the game you're playing, right?
The game
like
you're playing.
Scramble or skins.
Yep.
Or, yep.
Or they get to
stroke.
Or they get to pick the course.
No, and they get to pick the course,
No.
right?
Nope.
Or-
Nope.
one
It's
or the other.
It's one or the other.
Okay.
Yep. So like for us, I mean, we had a very deep, in-depth conversation about like, all right, we're picking the game for sure.
Yep.
We're going alternating shot for sure. And I mean, we're playing you, probably playing you second round. So you probably
There's a pretty good chance.
and we're going alternating shot because then it like both scores on the other team matter. Both scores on your team matter versus a scramble. One guy can carry the entire round and shoot a good score. So there's a little bit of strategy that goes into it, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah, like where for a team like you could benefit from just straight up alternating shot. Because you both can put together a good round.
Correct.
Right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that was a mistake because alternating shot we played pretty good.
No, combined score. Did I say alternating shot?
You did, yeah.
Combined. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
that was our worst one, so that's correct move.
We're going we're going alternating shot.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
Diversion.
We still got to hit our ball.
Yeah. If you had to pick, what course are you going with?
Oh, we do get to pick because you're picking the rules.
Correct.
I would probably go Coeur d'Alene
Ooh.
because you two can't keep it left and right. You guys are bombing it. We can.
That's probably how that's the direction I would have went.
Yeah.
But I mean, can you guys stay IB?
Yeah.
IB standing for inbound. Jake.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Ryan.
Old man's coming out with the fucking hybrid, and I'm going 200 down the middle every time.
I mean, but that's the thing. Course management. I had a minor in course management in college. I should have majored in it because things sometimes don't go as well as they should. But now I know how to play Coeur d'Alene.
Well, first I got to win my first round matchup. No offense to Hannah or Alan, but we're gonna fucking kill you guys.
Yeah,
So,
and that's the attitude I want.
yep.
What game are you gonna play for them?
Combined total.
I think that's going to be a majority of the first round.
I actually also like it because alternate Hannah, we're gonna fucking crush you. She's flipping me off in the office.
Double birds. HR.
Yeah, HR. You can't flip people off. Anyway, what was your question?
I don't remember.
I got one, Ryan. So you have the bye. You have a bye. This is how the playoffs work. First seed, second seed, get a bye. You have a bye. I have a bye. You want to have an exhibition round this week? Keep it fresh.
Well, we're going to play Thursday morning. Does it need to be against you?
I mean, no, it doesn't have to be.
You're gonna have to run that by him because I think the less he can see your face in the simulator, what happened last time, it's probably gonna be best.
Jake, during the semis when me and Jack are playing Miles and Ryan, I'll pay you to just hang out with Miles.
Yeah, I will. I'll do it.
But he has the authority to kick him out.
Yeah, but I got money.
That is true.
I'll pay you.
That is true.
Yeah, you're
Even
my
if-
boss then.
Yeah.
Instead. Yeah.
Even if he takes away one paycheck, Tyler will just cover that.
Yeah, I'll cover. You can have my paycheck.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I am fucking stoked for playoffs. And so, okay, answer this for me. You guys walk up to the first tee like summertime on a court. Do you guys get like first tee jitters, first tee butterflies?
Only if it's with someone I've never played with before.
And why is that?
I don't know. I just get nervous. I want them to think I'm good at golf.
And the funny thing is, everyone online, no one thinks that we're good at golf.
I know.
Which they're accurately correct on.
Yep. I love all the people that comment like, I just want a little bit of like, why should I believe these guys? What are their credentials? And like, we don't fucking have any.
I saw that when you see my comment back.
Yep.
I'm like, we have none.
Don't need it,
the
dude.
only credentials we have is we've literally talked for 123 weeks straight.
Yeah, we've talked for one Michael Jordan weeks.
Not one LeBron James.
Tyler.
One LBJ.
One
That's another
LBJ.
good one.
Yeah.
No, one MJ. We're sticking with that.
We're just gonna have to do jersey numbers from here out every single week. Next week, one Ken Griffey Jr.
There you
No,
go.
Yep.
no, Kobe.
But even during sim league, I like, the range is beautiful because I'm just like loosey goosey, just like getting loosened up, hitting some shots, and I get onto that first tee, and I'm not gonna lie, hitting into a screen even brings out the first tee butterflies.
I don't get it in this simulator.
That's kind of what I figured.
Because you don't have to go find your ball in the other fairway.
Well, you got to just
don't have
find
to
it
walk.
under the ball,
Sorry,
under the
guys.
bar.
Yeah.
No, I don't get that in the sim whatsoever. ultra competitive.
Yeah.
I'm competitive. You're ultra competitive.
I think it makes me feel human though.
Yeah.
That I get a little bit nervous on that first tee.
Ryan, do you get this where with the simulator, it being like black walls all around you, one bright light that I feel like I can just zone in? Like I feel like I can just hyper focus on what I'm doing, which maybe it's to my benefit or not.
Well, see, Tyler's used to that because he's a wrestler. And in a lot of like, I don't know if it's small town or if it's all across the board, but in a wrestling duel, a high school wrestling duel, lights in the gym go off, spotlight from up above shines straight down on the mat.
It's fucking tight.
Yeah,
it is sick. I watched a lot of high school wrestling back in high school. It was so fun to go.
I did a lot of it.
So he's used to that. He's used to the shining light coming straight down.
Bright lights are the only ones I see. I made that up right now. That was good.
That actually was fire.
That was
Thank you.
Clip
inspiring.
that. Clip that, please.
Yep.
That would be the new intro.
That's it.
We should actually get a new intro. The old one's getting old.
Yeah, I'll make a new one.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah.
No, summertime, it's like an overcast day, and Tyler's like, nah, I can't play today. It's not sunny enough. It's bright lights are the only ones I see. Yeah. So,
You should get those cataracts checked out, dude.
yeah. Okay, so with Sim League, I feel like what we've done is we've kind of created an animal throughout this office with like everyone from mid handicap to like super high handicap. The bags are lined up in the simulator. We got people who are damn near golfing for the first time around here.
Yep.
And now the itch has set in. They got the clubs. And what we want to talk about next is what are the 3 things that you're going to purchase when you start golfing?
Yes. And to preface this, I think it's you already have your first set of golf clubs. Dad gave them to you, got them at a rummage sale or whatever. Because obviously we would all just answer, you need fucking clubs to start playing. So that's off the table. You already have a set of clubs. They are mid-level to shitty clubs. Okay. So go from there.
I mean, I'm going to get ahead of the game right here. And I wish I had this advice back in the day. I didn't know a lot of golfers when I first started like 3-4 years ago. So the first thing that I'm purchasing when first getting into golf is therapy.
Yes.
And I say that because I wish I had it now. I wish someone would have told me.
You get nervous in the simulator. On the
I know
first
it's
tee.
like it's like what do they call therapists? They go Mr. and Mrs. or like do they call them like
Doctor.
doc?
Yeah, they're doctors.
Yeah, doc therapist. First tee jitters.
Hey, doctor therapist.
Every fucking time. I walk into the same office every single day. I do Monday through Friday. And I still get first tee jitters. Why is that? And can you help me?
That means you truly love it. It's like that's when you know you're in love with your partner. You get jitters every time you see them.
That
Because
is
you care about it.
Yeah.
It means something.
keep going.
No, Ryan loves the sappy stuff. No, but then golf, you does cause you need a therapist until it becomes the therapist. You start hitting good shots, and it is like therapy. And all of a sudden, you feel better about your previous problems, even though it's an addictive relationship with this game that infuriates you yet calms you at the same time. It can't be healthy. Golf can't be healthy for us, at least mentally.
Wow. The one phrase I took, out of that right there was, I'm gonna rephrase it for you. So, right away, getting a therapist in golf is much needed, but eventually, golf itself becomes the therapist. There's a turning point in your game where maybe it's 3, 4, 15, 30 years in, and it's finally like the first tee jitters are still there, but it's a full 3-hour therapy session outdoors.
Especially if you go in the morning, Trevor.
Nope. Still
Way
a night
better.
golfer. No.
And actually, playing a round of golf is probably cheaper than, it's 100% cheaper than 3 hours of therapy.
Yes.
So the first thing I'm buying when I get into golf is therapy.
All right. The first thing I bought, or I'm recommending you buy when you get into golf, it's a 2-parter. If you are over the age of 21, the first thing you need to buy is lots of booze. The second thing you need to buy if you're not over 21.
Okay, good.
The second thing you need to buy if you're not over 21 is a fake ID.
Yes.
I mean, because they're not like, you can flash them the ID.
Yeah.
I
They'll
mean,
look
I
at
don't
it quick.
think they can't
cards?
scan them there.
I would like you to we love you. You're great. They're not checking the fucking IDs.
No, they're looking to get to the next group.
Yeah.
They're looking. They're
trying to
they're doing
make the sale.
If they look at it, they're doing one of these.
They see your fake ID. They're like, wow, you came all the way out to North Dakota from Vermont to go on the golf trip?
That's the thing. It's like golfers are traveling all over the place. So to see someone from, well, I mean, yeah, why would you come to North Dakota to fucking on a golf trip? Why would you come
Just say you go to school here. Duh.
That's another good one.
Yeah.
Got like 3 colleges right next to here. Like,
Allegedly, my fake ID was from Illinois.
No shit. Midwest roots. I like it.
Yeah. I just
okay.
put down my actual home address
Yeah.
so you actually
and then put down a different town.
Gotcha.
So I could remember the numbers and stuff.
You put it down as Fraser, Illinois.
No, it
Instead
was
of Frazee,
real
Minnesota.
town.
Okay.
Real town in Illinois.
Okay.
But I'd
so
have been fucked if they Google Maps it because the address didn't exist.
they're not going to go that in depth on a fake ID.
You never know. I was a bouncer once. I never did that.
No.
okay. So you're buying booze. I'm assuming to put in your bag.
Yeah, to just drink on the
Well,
course.
to put in your pour caddy, and then to put back in your
Correct.
bag. What kind of booze you buying, Tyler?
You know me, I'm a big peppermint schnapps guy, but I know that's not for everybody. And I think whether you love it or hate it, at a very appropriate birdie juice is Fireball.
Yeah.
I don't think I've met a golfer on the course that even if they don't like Fireball has turned it down during a round.
Lawsuit now. Fireball, big lawsuit with their mini shooters.
Yeah, some of them don't have
Oh,
booze.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, they have booze, but it doesn't say like cinnamon whiskey on the bottle. It just says cinnamon. So, and when they're buying it, they may just think it's just like a cinnamon shooter.
Who the fuck is thinking that?
Again, I don't know.
I'm fully on Fireball's side.
Also, and the cinnamon ones are only 20%, and the
Yeah.
cinnamon whiskey ones are 40%. So there's a difference
Really?
there too.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. So there's 2 types of Fireball shooters.
Yeah.
There's a cinnamon at 20% and there's a cinnamon whiskey at 40.
Yeah, it's so
What?
legally some of them can sell in gas stations if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw that video of that.
No shit.
Apparently.
If I see a Fireball shooter with cinnamon on it, I'm throwing that right back to the person who gave it to me. So where's the whiskey at?
Yeah. Give me the whiskey.
I mean, you could just do 2 of them and then be 40%, right?
Yeah, but that's still twice the
More
price,
alcohol,
right?
more. Jesus Christ. More
you haven't
liquid
had a
and more money. Half my face hurts.
All right. Booze is a good one. Booze is a good one. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to save a little bit of money. And I feel like, if you're first starting out, probably in your lower 20s,
Right.
you're
And like
gonna need that.
you can buy it at the course too. Like, so before all the fucking don't sneak booze onto the course hardos yell at us, you can buy it at the course too.
Yeah. Until we don't put what you just said in the clip for this week.
Well,
They're
good
gonna
thing
be
I
like,
edit that.
What the? It's just like, dude, just go listen to the full thing. It's there.
It's way cheaper just sneaking on there too.
Yeah. Allegedly.
All right, I got one.
What do you got, Jake?
I didn't know how great having a pair of golf shoes was.
That is my
Ooh,
second
yep.
one, Jake.
Nice.
I was going to put that
Yep.
on mine as well.
Yeah, I thought like when I first started golfing, I was like, yeah, man, a pair of sneakers is just fine.
Yep.
No big deal, right? And I'd been golfing in the morning dew. My feet were slipping around on the tee box. I'm leaving behind a snail trail on the on the green. And then my dad bought me a pair of golf shoes, and my life changed.
Yeah, you truly don't know how much of a difference golf shoes make until you actually play in them.
Yeah.
Because I was the same way. I wore tennis shoes, or like I actually used to wear like these fucking flat CrossFit shoes I used to have golfing. Because they had like
the nano trainers.
Yeah. I don't know. They were black or Reebok something.
Dude, I did the same exact thing when I first started.
Yeah.
The white Reebok nanos.
Yeah.
Like the 2.0 or 3.0. Those were my golf shoes.
Yeah. Because they have like
Let's
little.
fucking go, dude.
They had like little tiny nubs, but
Yeah.
not like huge ones.
Yeah.
But then I started wearing golf shoes for the first time. Like, this is way fucking better. But with all that being said, I also love golfing barefoot.
Thank you. I was going to bring that up.
No.
Trevor hates
No,
it.
I
We were
will
talking
never
about
Have you ever
golf
tried it?
No.
Try
Yeah,
it.
You can't
knock
shit on
it.
something before you try it.
I like my feet to be clean. I don't want to be touching grass. Like,
Are you a weird foot guy?
no. Maybe. No.
Dude, I'm telling you, I wasn't about it either until we did it. And
It feels great, dude.
what also like it lowers you down. It like if you think about it, like shoes, the sole in the shoe is
Yep.
probably an inch,
Mhm.
3/4 inch. Like it brings you down a little bit more, which I don't know. I was hitting balls way better.
I was striking my iron super well barefoot.
But now when you get custom fit for your clubs, are you going to be going barefoot then? Just when
No.
you take your shoes off?
No. I will not. I'm just letting you know that every once in a while, it's okay to let the dogs breathe.
Let the dogs out once in a while.
Try
you know?
it, dude.
Maybe.
Also, it's a great way to get rid of the sock tan.
I do have a terrible one. It is still
I do.
present.
Yep.
I do think the sock tan line is kind of a badge of honor. Like, look at how much that guy's golfing.
The sock, Apple Watch tan line.
Or then you got the glove tan line. You just one hand's white, the other
Yeah.
one's tanned.
I don't wear a glove for that reason.
I don't wear a glove anymore
No.
either because it fucks with my wedding ring. I don't like it, but
Now, though, I think those are all sweet, but the farmer's tan is
Yes.
the V from the polos.
the V from the polo.
Tyler.
Like-
right at the biceps.
the
just
bicep.
boom.
Do you
the
remember
bicep,
how bad
yep.
mine was?
Oh my God, me and Tyler. Yeah, we went golfing and Oh, it was so bad.
It's just like you pull it down a little bit and it's just like this skinny little V.
It's bad.
Or the hat tan line too, up here.
Yep.
where-
Mhm.
Yep.
I will say one of the funniest tan lines though is you ever see a bald guy who wears a mesh back?
Yeah, he's got the half moon.
He's got the half moon on the back and then the stripes that lead up to.
I think we talked about this before, but my dad shaves his head bald, and he used to be a big visor guy.
Oh,
So he had just this halo tan line all summer long, and it just looked awful.
Oh no!
yikes. The tan lines are, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can avoid those at all costs. Trev, what do you got?
My first one would be a golf pass. Like in town, I can go get since I'm still under 23, they have like an intermediate one. So I can go.
Cheaper?
It's way cheaper. $500 for all 5 courses. So
Holy shit. Let's go.
Fuck.
I
And
get
I
my
mean-
money's worth easily.
So, like maybe if you're over 21, like still buy a fake ID just to, just to
I'm
like,
literally gonna buy a fake one and go be younger so I can still get this pass.
Yeah.
you don't have, well, you're saying you had a fake ID?
Never had a fake ID.
Okay, good. Liability reasons.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No, none of us ever have.
Alleged.
Yeah.
Didn't need one.
That's actually that's a great move. Especially like, hey, mom and dad, like maybe for Christmas or like if you have a summer birthday, like I just want a golf pass.
Yep.
That
to
is
the
a sweet gift.
I mean,
I got 2 more years.
You literally, like as a beginner golfer, the biggest hurdle is being able to pay for these
Yeah.
rounds. Now, if you get the golf pass as a gift, fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, it's going to be such a rude awakening, though. If you've just been getting a golf pass as a gift your whole life, all of a sudden you don't have one and you got to start paying. You're like, what the fuck?
Or you turn, you flip into the next like
Bracket.
pass bracket. And you're like, okay, $1,000 for one course.
Yeah.
What pass bracket are you in?
$1,000
Wow,
pass.
dude.
Yeah,
That's good for you.
I know.
Good for you.
It has nothing to do with my income. It has all to do with my age.
Yep.
So there's got to be one at 30. There's got to be like a cutoff at 30.
I think it's 24 and that's it.
It's
Okay.
23, so I gotta get it this year.
When did they
and
change it?
next
Because
year.
it used to just be college students, and I remember keeping my college ID so that I could get a golf pass.
Probably for that reason that you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea.
I still have my college ID actually.
So do I. It's nice. Go use it at
But you're in fucking. Well, you just graduated.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I still look like it, so I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
chilling
You do,
for the
yeah.
next 5 years.
Anyone
Okay.
else?
Yeah, I got another one. It's probably my number 2 thing that I would have when I first start golfing, and that's a notes page in your phone of your club distances.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
It's massive for me. I did it. I did it with my new clubs last year, and I didn't really look at it. I maybe looked at it one time for like 1 or 2 shots, but after that, like at least it's in the back of your mind. And if you absolutely need it, you have something to look forward. You have something to look at.
Yeah.
Right.
But I wouldn't advise doing it outside.
When
I would advise doing it in a simulator.
Yeah, the sim or the range.
Yeah.
But the range is like how can I see how far that ball actually flew?
Well, I got
Or like-
flags and shit.
Okay,
But you want an
that's another
accurate
question.
number,
I have
yeah.
when I go to the range, I have no idea the distances of these flags.
So here's another hack for you. They always have a legend or a key to tell you
I know they
where
do.
you buy the balls.
I
Take
know.
a picture of that too before you go to the range.
Yeah, but yeah, then they're moving pins around and shit. And
yeah.
also, like, are you on the left side of the range, right side of the range, or center? That's also going to affect the distance.
You could also get a range finder.
Could get a range finder.
But I'm going to defend you on your take before the audience can start coming at you. It is not a hard-o move to have all your distances in a notes app.
Absolutely not.
I think it's the opposite. It is a regular guy golf move because we don't remember them right away.
Correct.
We got to figure it out. Like it's so different for us. Each shot, we got to have at least a rough estimate of where it could be.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And like the mental, like you have to golf a lot to even mentally know what they are, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
And I think like, especially for all of us golfing in the sim, I would say a lot of people that are in sim league now kind of have a good idea of what their distances are with each club.
Yeah, because most of the scores, except for mine, have improved every week. Here's a hack that I learned really early on in my golfing career. Once I started actually hitting the ball every time, and there wasn't like a shit ton of tops or shanks or anything like that.
Yep.
Figure out your distance for one club, just one. And for me, that was my 9, and I hit my 9 140 just about every time. And then go up 10 yards for every club there, or down 10 yards from every club there. So I knew I was going to hit my 8 150, my 7 160, and so on and so forth. And that's at least a good way to get a rough idea of where all your clubs are going to go. Because I rarely hit my 6. But at least I know it should probably go like 170, 175
Correct.
for me because I know how far my 9's going to go.
Yep. No, I think that's a great way to break it down.
Yeah, and it might not be perfectly accurate, but at least you're close.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. When I got my current clubs last year, I went to the simulator just by myself. I booked out 2 hours, and it was purely just to go there and get distances of these new clubs.
So that's a hardo move.
But also, I want to know how far
yeah.
these babies are flying. You know what? Okay, why is that a hardo move?
Because you took 2 hours out of your day to go to the simulator and just hit range balls.
In defense of Ryan,
well,
though,
no, I played a course. Like I played a course the second half of it. Like I got, and I'm sorry, I should have
2
added
hours
that in.
straight.
yeah.
It's almost a hardo move no matter what you're doing there if you go to a simulator and don't go to a real course.
Well, it's the middle of winter.
I know, but like, don't go to a course. Like, if you showed up to the simulator and just hit range balls, I'm sorry, you're a hardo.
In defense of Ryan, that is the most bang for your buck way to improve your golf game, in my eyes, is just knowing your club distances. So
Yeah, I agree with that. But just going to the sim just purely to hit range balls, not to drink, not to hang out with people, not to play a real course is a hardo move.
No, and
you
I actually just drank water that whole time.
See?
yeah,
See?
Well, because I'm not going to sit there and drink by myself.
Right. Going to the simulator alone and paying for it might be a hardo move.
So is going to the range and hitting range balls like outside? It's middle of summer. Is that
Thank
a hardo
you,
move?
Trevor.
Yeah.
He's literally just going to the range, like it's inside.
Okay, so every time I go to the range, whether that's inside or outside, I have to bring someone to fucking babysit me, or do I just have to bring a companion every time?
The simulator is different too because it is a social setting with beer and food.
You're
the
right.
range is not. The range is for one thing and one thing only. And there is no option at the range itself to play the regular course unless you have a tee time for the regular course.
Dude, why are they not having like bev carts or just like waitresses, waiters in general walking up and down the range and serving people just hitting balls at the range?
That is a good idea.
So here's what you do. You basically, like when I went to Pop Stroke, Tiger Woods' mini putt course, they had drink stands at every single hole. So you could set your beer down, you could hit, and then you could move to the next one, whatever. So you just have little drink stands behind each range box right behind you. And you have someone walking up and down asking if you need anything to drink. Now, this is a great way to pregame for the round you're about to play. If you can get 2 beers in at the range before you actually hit tee box number 1, like who wouldn't want that?
Yeah, I'm also just in it for the fucking drink stand. Like,
Correct.
I got a bottle of water. Like, and you got to set it down next to your balls.
Yeah.
And it's whatever. Like, and then for like you film your swing. So do you, Trevor. Having that little stand so it's not filming from the ground up, pointing at you. Half the time it just tips over.
The amount of times I've like tried to prop it up on like my golf bag, which is on the 2-leg stand, so it's angled. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
And now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going there to film my swing and fucking watch tape later that night. If I'm swinging a club really bad, then I'm going to film it to be like, what in the hell is going on right now?
No, Ryan goes home, watches that video 8 hours a day, just goes to bed sleeping, staring at his phone, watching it.
probably do that, Ryan.
I don't.
He goes, God, I smoked that one. It was so pure.
Pure feel. Yeah, I think we haven't done a golf innovation of the week in a while. I think that could potentially be one.
Yeah, I'm all in on that, especially with the pre-gaming aspect of it.
That's where my mind goes immediately. Let's give me 2 beers before I can hit tee box number 1. And then Tyler, the first tee jitters, Gonzo.
Gone.
Is way better than sitting in the clubhouse, not warming up at all. And then, I'm here for it.
Yeah, but what if you have a bad round or if you have a good range?
No, I'm talking before your round. I don't feel like many people are going to the clubhouse bar before their round.
I have, but it's only because
By yourself?
I was notoriously early.
He was drinking in the
didn't
clubhouse
you-
by
I
himself.
was waiting for a friend to
Okay.
You
show
didn't
up.
go to the range or go chip and putt a little bit or nope.
That shit ain't for me.
Sometimes it's easier to drink yourself loose, Tyler. I will give you that.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
But the fact that you went there by yourself, dude, is
I was just
psychotic.
dude.
I was just early, and this is
Well, no, I was 2 hours early for my sim round before a buddy showed up later, and that's why I was there. by
If
myself.
that
he
was
goes to a
true,
different
then it's
school, like
okay.
you don't know him.
Yeah, I mean, I was 2 hours.
It's his friend
early.
from Canada. They met at summer camp. I got one more.
All right, go ahead.
Do not buy a rangefinder right away. Get yourself an app that
Correct.
shows you
Yeah.
distances. After you've done the step that Ryan just had, knowing the distance of your clubs, just get an app. So again, it might not be perfectly accurate, but at least you're close and you have just set yourself up for success. Once you're actually hitting the ball decent, just give yourself every chance you can by knowing your distances and knowing how far the hole actually is, because it can be deceiving.
Yeah.
I agree.
And not to mention, if you golf enough, a rangefinder will just magically find its way into your bag.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you'll
Sometimes.
stumble across one and it'll just hop right into your bag.
Yeah.
And-
I golf a
Weird.
lot. How does this happen?
I don't have one, so
Well, it just it just hasn't found you yet. It will find you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the wand chooses the wizard, Harry.
Correct.
Exactly. Yeah. You'll find one. It'll be attached to your.
No, it'll find
you.
me.
Yep.
My last one is a divot fixer.
Yep.
If you take care of the course will take care of you. You'll get a lot more member bounces.
Golf karma.
Yep. So, it's way better than using a tee. Also, it's just kind of sweet to have a divot fixer.
Especially
Like,
if it's a switchblade.
switchblades are cool. So, guys, that's what we got for the week. Top 3 golf purchases that we would make if we were first time golfers again. And I think it's pretty practical. I think we had a pretty good list there. So,
It's the first time we've ever been helpful.
yeah, we got to play TPC on the sim here this
Yeah,
week.
let's
Just
do it. You got to do it to stay sharp for
I know.
the dark horse team coming from the 4 seed.
playoff next week. Yeah, I got a bye week.
got to
so.
win the first week though.
We will.
All right, guys.
Promise.
Hope you enjoyed episode 1MJ. We'll be back next week with 1 KG. Ken Griffey. 1 KG.
No.
KGJ.
Yeah.
One Kobe, one Kobe.
Oh, 1 Kobe. Duh, dude.
Come on now, don't disrespect
Duh,
him.
he's
No,
also-
I'm all for that.
Also 8 though. We missed 108.
Yeah, we did miss one
that
away,
was
but-
10 Kobe. Now we just need 1 Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we got 1 Kobe next week. Waste management week, guys. Enjoy it. We'll be back next week. Love you all. Peace.
Love you.
Love you.
Jake, you have to save.
Love you.
You piped that the wrong way.
I'll call the clubhouse. We'll book another 18 for tomorrow.
Okay, they cheated on that. They fluffed their balls.
Yeah, no better time for the breakfast ball than now.